Buck Creek uh, in the Powers Ranger District with my friend Bob and the dog. So, so tell us about the Bigfoot encounter you had up at Ash Swamp.
We think it was a Bigfoot encounter. I was there with my friend. We heard a knocking, like a drum knocking, but a very bass, not like a woodpecker pecking. It was obviously, in my mind, the log they were beating on had to be at least this big.
Wow.
And we heard this was over that direction, about a quarter mile. Then we heard a return knocking over this direction on the other side of the river, approximately 800 feet from here,
Wow.
by my hearing.
And how long ago was this?
Actually, this has happened several times, but this happened last year once,
Yeah.
and then the year before that with me and my
Wow.
friend Gary. Okay.
Yeah.
And we questioned it because it went on. We were in Ash Swamp. Our dogs were there. My dog, his dog. We heard it. It went on for, I would say, at least 45 minutes.
Wow.
Okay. And the interim between the knockings, it's like knock, 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 knock. And then maybe a 30-second interval, knock, knock. We'd hear it over
Yeah.
here. And then another 30-second to a minute interval,
Wow.
and we'd hear it over there again, and this went on for about 40
So were they
minutes.
like mimicking each other, like four knocks and four?
The same knock.
Wow.
Pretty much the same knock, which I thought,
Wow.
That's not a woodpecker.
Yeah.
That's not a woodpecker.
And then we just heard something in the woods a little while ago. Yeah, snap.
It was not a.
Yeah, not wood
tree
knocks. Yeah, just like a tree fall. But we heard it yesterday too, so it kind of got me, I don't know, curious.
This is the Bigfoot area,
Yeah.
in my opinion.
Yeah, this is. I'm excited, man.
Yeah, this is
So,
awesome.
so this is Buck Creek Camp, and like I say, that's Bob.
River right there.
Hey, what is this? The Coke Hill?
River.
Yeah, and this is known for gold. And it's very beautiful up here. And but yeah, this is Bigfoot country. I'm hoping to find something. I looked for tracks yesterday. Didn't find any. They took me on a tour of a whole bunch of this area, the Eden Valley. But yeah, this is camp, and there's Bob's rig, getting a fire going. It rained torrentially last night, and yeah, yesterday all day. So hopefully we'll find something today. So I'll keep you guys posted.
Just because you think you're so pretty, just because you think you're so hot, just because you think you've got something that nobody else has got. You laughed at me, you made me spend all my money. You laughed at me, then called me Santa Claus. Now I'm telling you, baby, I'm through with you because, oh, just because.
Okay. I just heard another, like a stump being thrown or a log being thrown in the woods, the same area where we've been hearing sounds. It was right over there. It's exactly the area where they said they heard the cough earlier. It was like like somebody threw a log. Exactly what it sounded like. In that same area where we've been hearing a lot of activity. I know they're here. I got that feeling. Yeah, I got a feeling we're gonna get some activity tonight. I haven't played music yet. We did play music really loud last night, but it was raining real bad. We got soaked, but we definitely made our presence known last night, and yeah, like I say, over in this area, been hearing noises since we first got here. The first was a huge, which could have been a snag falling from a tree. There were winds before that, but then I heard another sound from that same area. Well, me and Gary heard it, and then I thought I heard a wood knock, and then this morning again we heard some big snap out from there. Then I just heard what sounded like. I mean, it sounded like somebody throwing a log. So I'm gonna have my camera on me all the time. So we'll see what we can get. So I'm at a place called Buck Creek Campground, and this is 26 miles out of Powers, Oregon, and there's a real hot spot for Bigfoot. There's been a lot of sightings up here. I had my own sighting um, in that direction at a place called Shrew Lake, well, not a sighting, but I had one come up on my camp at night. Um, I posted about that a couple years ago, and so that's what brought me here. And it's a real remote spot. Um, there's the Coquille River. Uh, and it flows down that way a ways. Been hearing a lot of noises out in this area. Thought I heard a tree knock earlier. I've got a couple friends. They're kind of showing me around, Bob and Gary. Bob is going to be up here in an hour or two, and then Gary may show up tonight. They were both here earlier. Um, and then Gary, he walked down the road and thought he heard a cough from the same area where I've been hearing noises. He said he heard a cough, which could be a bear. So you go out to this is the main road. And this is the road that goes up to Panther Ridge. But yeah, I've been hearing a lot of noises from in through here. See out there, Ash Swamp is the place I'm going to tomorrow, and man, that is an amazing spot. There's a few people who have said if I'm going to find Bigfoot, it's going to be at Ash Swamp. So I'm very close to Ash Swamp. If you see there's clearing out there, Ash Swamp is right out there. But it's a dispersed campground, whereas this is a developed campground here. It's only got 2 spots on it, but very beautiful up here. But so that's where I am. Had to leave Lamolo Lake area because of the snow. So I'll take some more video today, and hopefully go into town. I have no reception, so I'll have to post when I get to town, which will probably be Monday. So we'll see. But yeah, here's camp. Buck Creek Campground. And there we go.